Hey, I'm Kev, yeah, Mr. Cole, and welcome to your weekly dose of online chaos as we're trying some oval racing online in GRID Autosport, around the Autosport Raceway for 4 laps in the Formula B car, the Lola car, and we're not driving in that view. That is a horrendous view. I've already driven in it before. It did not end well at all as we're doing a standing start on an oval. Very rare to see as we get into the T-cam view from our 6th spot. Starting position, we got a nice getaway. Look at that, already into the top 5. We can see the front 4 in front as it's going to be aggressive into turn 1 round this 3-turn oval, and we're already into the wall as we go through turn 1. We're going to be trying the high line quite a lot in this race, as you will see. We're going to look down the inside though, as it looks like the Frenchman and Englishman got into each other a bit there, but he's still screwing into turn 2. Where are you going, Englishman? Oh, you're going into the wall even as he gets pushed down. Unfortunately, you're going to see that quite a lot of pushing in oval racing on GRID Autosport online, it seems, as they're up to 4th spot, taking advantage of his misfortune, but he's got the nose on, he's got the slipstream, and he's back into the top 3, into the podiums as we go into the final corner now. 3-turn oval, just like Pocono in real life, that IndyCar NASCAR race on, and we're making a lovely move around the outside. Got some speed going on, and down the inside sometimes you don't quite have the speed there. Around the outside you can carry more momentum, and we're in 3rd spot. Where's the guy in front? Disappeared. He was British, might be Doctor Who. He's got to go somewhere as we go through the first turn on this 2nd lap, and now the Frenchman and Englishman are battling hard. We already saw that on the first lap, what could happen, and it looks like through turn 2 they're almost touching. They're all touching. They are touching even as we try and make a move here. Where can we go? Into the wall? No, that does not quite work around the outside there. Didn't quite judge that well. So onto this back straight here, and yeah, good luck mate trying to get past those two as now we go into the final corner. He's been kind of blocked, he's been picked by the Frenchman there. Now we can go round his outside once again into the final corner as they're onto the grass and pushing hard. Oh my god, as we try and look down there inside now, try and take advantage of this. Oh, this, please help me survive this as we go into that 3. Oh, he did not, no. Well, that was kind of expected with the way those two were racing. So we're down to 8th even, as we got, I think, 8 guys online in this lobby, and we've got 4 AI, and the AI quite slow in the corners occasionally. So up to 7th spot after Dan Vus, one of the AIs, was in the pits. As we go through the final corner now, can we actually make it to the finish line before the timer runs out? Here we go, we've got 3 seconds, 2 seconds, we can see the finish line there. We did not quite make it, as you can see, just by under 10th of a second. But as you can see, we did one of the fastest laps of the race, just 0.3 of a second off the fastest, so we definitely had pace in that race. We just got to try and survive them as we go on to the 2nd race here around the famous Indianapolis Motor Speedway on the oval circuit, of course. And only 2 laps in these cars though, as you've got 8 human players and 4 AI at the back, and we are starting 7th out the 8 human players. We are down the inside, and you saw our standing starts the last time. We can get a belter here, get in the slipstream. We can maybe back off and wait for everyone to crash themselves, as it seems, as we got past someone who fell asleep at the start line, it seems, and we got past the guy who disappeared in the last race. Doctor Who has returned. He's gone on the outside line here. As I said, outside line, very nice, looks very nicely, it seems, online, as we're getting some great slipstream here as we go through turn 2 here. Very tricky corner, one of the toughest round this 4-turn circuit, and we touch the guy, and we're flying like Conway. Sad he is. Experienced that quite a lot on the Indianapolis Motor Speedway if you watch IndyCar, and we're down to 10th spot, and we hit someone. Do apologise, I think that was the AI, just didn't show up. Those arrows can be quite pointless at times. So we're down to 10th spot. We are not going to be in the top 5. We're not going to be catching up to the human players. As I said, the AI a bit slow sometimes through the turns, especially when I have no rear wing, as that guy did have. And we're into 9th spot now, only 2 of that, so we don't have enough time to catch up, even if we did get good runs on the AI here, getting some nice slipstream going as we're in 9th, and looks like we're going to make a move here into 8th spot round Danvers. We're getting past that AI quite a lot, so he's probably my favourite AI, I think, as we're up to 8th, and now we're going towards the finish here, and it looks like the guy's going slow. Can we get 7th even as we go towards the finish line? Not quite. Oh, not quite. And look at that, we did one of the fastest laps of the race, a 50.7, just 0.3 off the first of that once again. But yeah, that's oval racing in GRID Autosport. Basically, ram harder than everyone else. So it's an out of fortune, and I'll see you next time.